Hi, Stacy. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Great. I know it's been a few weeks since the summer course ended, but it's nice seeing you again.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so tell me about yourself. What grade are you in, and some hobbies that you like doing?
My name is Stacy. I'm in sixth grade, and some of my hobbies are painting, drawing, and sometimes research about topics my teachers talked about but didn't teach.
Okay. What topics have you researched lately?
One of kind of like interesting subjects was the 9/11 and the Afghanistan topic.
Okay, yeah. It's great to hear that you're keeping up with public affairs. Okay, so now into coding. Now into coding. So what got you into coding?
Well, I heard that coding is one of main things to get into this high school I want to go to. And so I kind of got interested in coding after hearing that.
Okay. How long have you been coding for?
I've been coding since this summer started.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, so I was one of your mentors. I really enjoyed being your mentor, and I know the course that we took was a JavaScript game web development, and I know we were doing some intro to JavaScript. Have you been currently coding still?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And are you still coding in JavaScript?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about your experience at Bold Idea this past
Uh,
summer.
Bold Idea is a good organization, and the mentors are really nice and caring. If a student needs help or doesn't understand, the mentor will be there to help you. And also, if a student misses a class, the mentors will try to keep that kid on the same page as the others.
Yeah, we try to do that just because um, it makes sense to have everyone on the same page and at the same level so that no one's left behind. Okay, so I know you built a project this past semester. Um, would you like to show us?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me about your project?
So the project was about a sunset snowman, and the goal was to animate the sun and create a snowman.
Awesome. Can you tell me what technologies you used?
Well, I used my computer and my books.
Okay. What was the animation library you used?
It was the P5.
Awesome. Okay. What was the most challenging thing about this project?
Well, for me, one of the challenging items was when you had to animate the sun
And why was that?
because this was like my first time being in coding in JavaScript, so I was kind of new to this, and I really didn't know how to do it.
Okay. So you mentioned the most challenging part was making the sun animate. Can you show us in your code where you did that and if you're able to run your the code on the screen for us to see?
So here it is running.
Awesome.
And so our sun had to be in a specific place, which is the let x equals 50 and let y equals 50. And to animate it at the end of the code, as in line 35 and 36, x equals 0
Hmm.
and y equals 2. and that's the part where the sun is animated.
Nice. Okay, so from working on this project, what did you learn that you didn't know before?
Well, one thing I learned is that some of the colors are not in the console and they're different shades, well, like darker or lighter shades to create a color that is not in the console.
Yeah, that's true. So the colors you're referencing are hex codes. And right now we see in your code, they're just strings. So the computer understands that to render a dark green color in this case. But if you insert a hex code, you would be able to see the same color as well. Okay, so overall, what did you like about this project?
I really liked animating the sun since it wasn't like a easy challenge and it was more considered as a harder challenge.
Yeah, I would say I remember during our semester, this was like the last project that we got to. So
Yeah.
it's definitely challenging for all the students. But I'm very happy that you got it to work and that you've learned a lot from this project. Okay, so final question. Why should other girls your age learn to code?
Well, one of the requirements to be like in a high academic college or high school is kind of to learn how to code and kind of know how to like coding works. And also, if you want to be a game technical technician designer,
Hmm.
that can also work.
Okay. Um, are there any other projects that you're currently working on?
Um, at the time, no.
Okay. Are there any classes that you're taking?
Yes.
What is that class?
Well, in my current school, I'm taking a robotics class and I'm still in Bold Idea and taking a JavaScript class.
Awesome. Okay. I know I said final question, but do you have any last words you'd like to say, Stacy?
Bold Idea is a great organization, especially for younger children to know how to code. It can help them learn and help them in their future for if their career requires any coding.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, so thank you, Stacy, today for doing an interview with us at Bold Idea. It was a pleasure to see you again and have you show us your project. And I'm very excited to see what your progress is in the coming years.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks so much, Stacy.
Thank you too.
See you in the future. Bye.
Yeah, bye.